I'm Gordon. Today, I'm riding a bike. I've been riding a bike. Not very far, not very fast, but you can tell I've been riding a bike. I'm riding on a trail commonly called Stinging Nettle Trail. I left from Sherman Beach Trailhead. It's all part of the Castlewood State Park, but it's not really properly connected to the main part of Castlewood State Park. I like this trail because I'm kind of old and fat. I'm definitely out of shape. This trail is mostly flat. It does have some sandy bits and some short climbs, little punchy climbs. This is a nice sandy bit here that you got to get through. It's a little difficult sometimes. I made it through with no problem. Because I'm old, fat, and out of shape, this trail doesn't kill me. It's fun to ride. Twists and turns. And again, little climbs. Parts you gotta go through the sand. Sand is hard to get through. I don't ride my bicycle nearly as much as I should. So my fitness level's not what it really should be. Back to that old, fat, and lazy. But this one's at least not too bad to ride. You can ride this trail and not be totally blown out for 2 or 3 days, somebody like me anyway. Still plenty of challenging bits. The big circle, it's a big circle, about 5 miles for the big circle, 4 3/4 or something. There's lots of little circles to go to. The halfway point to the big circle, I'll stop for a second. Sometimes I stop, sometimes I just pedal slowly in a circle, catch my breath, and then proceed. We're going to do the big circle, and we're going to do the little circles as we do that. So we'll see some of this trail twice. My goal today is to ride for close to an hour. Maybe 10 miles, but probably a little less than that. And that's okay. I'm only competing with myself, nobody else. And this footage is probably going to be sped up if I'm not talking. Because who wants to watch somebody ride around a trail that's kind of flat? Nothing too exciting going on. Nobody. There we go. Okay. See, I'm already out of breath. Old, fat, and lazy. Okay. Years ago, before this bridge was here, I broke my wrist on that little crossing right there. There's a little bridge now. Makes the transition from down to up a little smoother. So now we're kind of fairly flat till we get up here to the halfway mark. Squirrel. Okay, here comes the slightly challenging bit. And a little breath. Down the seat just a little bit. Back on the seat. Pedal, 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 pedal. Okay. We are at the halfway. When you stop moving, things get warm quickly. Okay. I'm on the Stinging Nettle Trail, part of Castlewood State Park, sort of the west side, not attached to the main part of Castlewood. Mostly flat. It's along the Merrimack River. Little climbs, sandy bits that makes it hard to pedal through. But it's my favorite trail because I'm old, fat, and lazy. And being that it's flat, I can ride a decent pace. It's not totally flat though. It's got little climbs. Makes my heart beat. And keep my heart rate around 140. Gives me a good workout for about an hour. And someday, if I keep doing this, then I can ride the other trails a little better, more confidence, more energy, and not be just totally wasted when I'm done. A lot of the trails around here have a lot of hills, and they just beat me up something bad. So, again, this is kind of my favorite local trail. It's close to my house, a few miles away, and I like to ride it a lot. My bike is a Co-op Dirt 2.2. Basically, it's a REI bicycle. This is like a 2017, 2018 model. I bought it used. When they were new, they were about close to $2,000. Way over my budget. I bought it secondhand. It needed a fork rebuild, but otherwise was in good shape. Came with 2 brand new tires too, so other than the fork rebuild, I really haven't anything done to it, so it's served me well. I've had it for about 2 or 3 years. It's got them big tires on it, 27.5 by 2.8, which are pretty big tires for a mountain bike. It's not a fat bike by any means. It does good over those little sandy bits for sure. And some say that the big tires for a Yahoo like me makes it a little more confidence inspiring. I don't know. I like it though. Someday I'm going to upgrade to a full suspension e-bike. I'll probably have to do that used too, because the new ones cost way too much money. Alright. It's enough talking. Let's be on our way. Get some more miles covered. on the chesty. Alright, let's do this. Hike a bike. I know. Be a man. Right across it. Kind of freaks me out. Those two little pieces right there sticking out. I just know. Bump my tire up it. And the falling part's not so bad. It's following that shitty mud. That's pardon my language. Because that stuff, that water's been sitting there for who knows how long. And every bear, deer, rabbit, and squirrel, raccoon, and coyote have taken a dump there. And it stinks to high heaven if you get it on you. So, I kind of err on the side of caution on that one there. Don't want to take that stuff home with me. Thank you very much. Call me lazy, call me a wimp. I don't care. It's what I do. Believe me. I'd be more embarrassed wearing that stuff home than I would be somebody seeing me walk across the little bridge. At least I think so. Alright. We are just about to the sort of the tougher of the little tiny climbs. Gotta get her down here. Alright, here we go. Spin the wheels. Spin the wheels. Hit the rim. Spin, 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 spin. Almost there. Okay. Raise me up there to 155 or so. Now, that's not too bad, that little tiny burst right there. We're thinking about doing about 10 of those in a row, all connected together. That's what a lot of the trails around here are like. So that's why I like the flat trail. A little burst at a time. Okay. Back to 140. Move on. And not gonna do that one. It's kind of lumpy right now. That board kind of loose. Don't want to take a chance. It's a long walk. 2 miles or so. Crash the bike and you gotta walk out or something. That's a long 2 miles. And I'm an old guy, so old guys like me anyway, not all old guys, me. I'm fragile. I'm a fragile old guy. Big old guy. So one thing I think I ought to do is when I'm doing these bike rides, I should just be chattering all over the place. It's a good time for me to just talk about everything. So this experiment of the Gordon Today I Am YouTube channel, and it is an experiment. It's also a learning opportunity for me. If you watch my videos, if you've watched any of them, you'll know that I do a lot better talking when there's no one around, like right now. God forbid somebody show up behind me, I'd be terribly embarrassed. I probably wouldn't scream or anything. I would be embarrassed. So when I do the videos, I'm much more animated. See here, hike a bike again, sorry. I feel like I'm much more animated in being real when I'm doing my eating kind of alone. Like if I'm at home, or if I'm found me a shady spot and eating from my portable table, the tailgate of my truck, I tend to be, my emotions show through more freely. I recently went to Super Smokers Barbecue last weekend. So this is Thursday, so 5 days ago or so, Saturday. And I recorded that video in the restaurant. It was a after lunch period, before dinner time, and there really wasn't many people in the restaurant. There were some. The people were cleaning tables, and a group came in towards the end, and there was a family with some kids making a lot of noise. I didn't really record when they were until they left, but you can kind of tell I'm definitely more quiet when that's going on. Okay, sorry, gotta spin the wheels. Gotta get up this hill over these roots. Spin, 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 spin. Keep going. Okay. Now, I'm out of breath. Give me a sip of water. So, anyway, Super Smokers. As much as I enjoyed the food there, and believe me, I love Super Smokers. I don't go to barbecue all the time, but when I think of barbecue, I often think of Super Smokers and that Frito pie. Oh, I'm out of breath on this trail, and that alone, thinking about it, just making my mouth water. Eat that Super Smokers Frito pie. As I edited that video, I really felt like I wasn't doing it justice recording it in the restaurant. So I hope that it comes out better than I think. Because often in my head, I can see everything perfectly. How my vision is super clear in my head. But in reality, and on the film video, sometimes things are not always as clear. Okay, I got time, let's do this. Gravel Plant Connector Road. I'm not doing all the routes, but I'll do most of it. I'll do a couple here. So anyway, upcoming on the channel, stay tuned. I have a long list of places I'd like to go, places all across the country, but those things will probably wait. There are places in Japan I want to go. I might go there next year. It'd be nice if I did. Places in Korea I'd like to go. I don't know when I'll go to Korea. I have places in Canada that I'd like to visit. Yeah, maybe in a year or two I might have some, taking a long 2-week vacation and do some train spotting, and maybe visit the people to the north of us. I'd be all right. It's been a while since I've been to Canada. When I was there last time, I was on my motorcycle, riding around the top of Lake Superior. The first gas stop I made, a friendly gentleman came up and wanted to sell me some smoke. I politely declined. He said something along the lines of, "No problem about it. See you, mate." No, I don't know what he said. Okay, we could go left. That would be the little road to connect back there, but we're gonna go to the right. Steep hill. We're gonna go to the right, and I think we're gonna cross the bridge. Or no, not the bridge. The bridge is the other way. This is the big tree sticks out here. There we go. So yeah, I want to go to Canada again soon. It's like an international visit. Traveling international. It's only a day's drive away though. Hopefully, if and when I go, the Canadian dollar still kind of is tanking behind the US dollar, make it a little bit more easy on the pocketbook. Anyway, I just love these little winding trails. But back to the Gordon. Today I am reading, train spotting, riding a bike. And there's more stuff too to come. But I have numerous places I want to try around here I've never been. I love breakfast, so more breakfast places would be good. This coming weekend, I think I'm going to do Wally's Part 2. I went to Wally's a while back and had breakfast. It was really good. I've eaten at the Wally's. I've eaten barbecue from the Wally's in Pontiac, Illinois. But the Wally's in Fenton has pizza. I love pizza. If you didn't know, I got an old website, the Pizza Files. It's still out there. I don't do anything with it, but it's still there. I used to eat a lot of pizza. Pizzafiles.com. And the pizza at Wally's, I saw some pictures recently. It looks quite tasty. So I think I'm gonna do Wally's Part 2. I eat some of that pizza. I'm gonna have me gonna taste me some barbecue just for you guys that watch these videos, because you know that's the thing, right? I do it so you don't have to. And this is where we're gonna take a right turn, and a little bit of craziness going on here. Okay, downshift, baby. So this trail doesn't get ridden on as much. Wally's Part 2. Give me some barbecue brisket and smoked turkey, some pizza, and I think they have some kind of chips, homemade fresh chips. Oh, this is steep climb. Whew. I'm gonna bug. Okay, bike ride's over. Battery died just as I was going to go down that gnarly hill. That's okay. I made it back to the car one piece without crashing. So anyway, I might do this again. I got a good 45 minutes out of this battery, so you may see me do this in the future, riding the bike and talking about things. Just help me talk some. Anyway, if you like this, wow. If you made it this far, that's even weirder. Must be some kind of stalker. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Tune in again when hopefully I don't crash the bike. Maybe I'll eat something not so good for me. Or I'll do some train spotting. Anyway, that's it.